I just want to test going live for a minute because in the near future I will be going live to talk about spiritualism from all views, not just from an African traditional religion. Maybe I will invite some people that do uh, Celtic magic. Maybe I'll provide people that do Wicca. But we need to learn that all of these are connected. All of them have one source. There might be some spells given, there might be heavy discussion. I also want to delve into some of the topics of how uh, the culture sometimes breed insanity in some people. It is clear that in some people who are not mentally intact can get uh, caught up in everyday life being nothing but the occult. Some people will also lose themselves, lose their own personal selves, like lose their conscience, and all they will ever be is a person that do magic. They will see magic in everything. They will see people attempting to harm them. They will see people attempting to do work on them, or never nothing good, because they get caught up in the nefarious side of the occult. We must also learn how to gradually walk into the occultism, especially on the uh, ATR side of it, which includes hoodoo, voodoo, Lucami, Santeria, Obea, um, Palo, Palo Mayambe, Palo Candombre. And there's several others that we can't even seem to touch upon because they're so secretive. But initially, when you're getting into these types of occultism, for lack of better words, because I don't want to say religion. I don't do religion too well because it is built on certain standards that I just can't abide. But um, hi, Palito Arsenio, how you doing? Um, Whenever you dive into this type of, for lack of occultism, on the African traditional religion side, that's just the name. You need to always dig into with your ancestors first. They are your first line of defense. That includes your grandmother, great grandmother, great great grandmother, grandfather, uncles, anybody that's passed on. And we must remember some ancestors do not have to be blood related. If you knew them in life, this is my opinion, you can call upon them in the afterlife. I'm fine. How are you? People don't understand how 100. I'm going, and how long you been on? 4 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm not gonna stay long. My phone is about to die. But I just wanted to come on and speak on this, what I do. I've been hiding from YouTube, but since my family passed on, he always told me I needed to do this, so I'm gonna start. Um, Back to what I was saying. whenever you delve into this side, you need to mainly start with your ancestors. Start with the people that you knew. Start with your family names. Build a simple altar. You don't need a lot of pictures and this and that. Build a simple altar. You can start with a candle. You can start with a brown paper bag with all your family's last names on it. Put it into a picture frame and set it to the side. A glass of water and a white cloth. You will go there to this particular space every day. But before you make this space, you must cleanse it. You can cleanse it with smoke, which is tobacco. You can blow tobacco. You can use Palo Santo. You can use frankincense. You can use any kind of incense to cleanse. You can use any types of water. You can use salt water. You can use Florida water. You can use Palo Santo water. You can create a cleansing water of your own and bless it with your own mouth. Use it to cleanse your space. Lay down a white cloth. Add a glass of water. You can add the pitcher as I spoke of before and a candle. A lot of people like to add fresh flowers to this in the beginning. I would also recommend a bell. So when you're ringing a bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, when you're ringing a bell, it calls in the spirits to your particular altar. Pick a time of the day that you go there and speak to them often. Sit quietly. Sit mindfully. Sit in your namesake. This way, you will begin to develop. See, people think I'm going to just sit down and talk to my ancestors. No. You have to develop a relationship with them. Go sit there. If your grandmother used to sing a song humming over her food, that's the song you're going to sing. If your papa used to smoke cigars, you're going to get that branded cigar and sit down and smoke with your papa. Develop a relationship before you start asking for shit. What if one of the ancestors believed only in Christianity? This is why you will sing that song, that Christian song. Because we get in our head that this is about what we want. It's not. When you're connecting to your ancestors, you do what they used to do. Like me, when I go to my ancestor altar, I sing, "There's a lily in the valley, it's bright as the morning sun. There's a lily in the valley," because that's what my grandmother used to sing every morning, my great-grandmother. And I know that she liked peppermint. So when I sing that, I might put a piece of peppermint in my mouth. My mother's mother liked it big red chewing gum. So I might sing her favorite song with a piece of big red in my mouth. This is how you call in your ancestors. You can also go outside and pour libation for them. You know how when you're with your friends and you pour a little bit out for your dead homie? That's a form of libation. So you can go outside every morning and pour libation in a certain spot for your ancestors. Remember, this is just a starting point for you to reach them. It's not meant for you to gain a whole bunch of power. It's for you to learn, to know, and to connect with your people. I'm not going to stay on here long. I'll probably come in a few minutes here and there so people will get used to uh, me coming. I will come in here and start doing readings, simple ones. Not no big gigantic readings. I'm not doing those. But I will come in here and start doing those after a while. But I just want people to know that this side of life is real. This here is no game. And with all that's going on in this world, we need to connect back to our people. Because they lived on the most minimal of means. And they can tell us and teach us and show us in dreams and memories. And you know how sometimes you stare off? They might show you like that. And your intuition, your gut intuition. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let this be the end of it. And I thank you for the 2 people that did come in. I'm not long-winded like that. I can just say what I need to say, get in and get out. Love, peace, and hair grease. Odabo.